Oh, what? I didn't know. Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I was just being me, thinking deep thoughts, thoughts, deep thoughts, and I don't even have my music and things. Here's the sitch. Poor Mr. Producer doesn't feel well. He forgot to get my intro right. But we shall soldier on, shall we not? What is going on? Why are you here? Why am I here? Who am I? What are we going to do? I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. But there goes the spoon. But this isn't Craft Roulette. Lord help us get through this after all.
Because you hit your buttons.
Oh, because I hit my buttons. It was my fault. Let's try this again. There we go. Now we know where we are, where we're supposed to be. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your founder or your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. But I've dropped the spoon on the floor, so we can't use that. You know, it's going to go up from here, right? No, not necessarily. But this is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. And that's what In Review is. So what is Craft Roulette? Well, Craft Roulette is the original ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. And we're live almost every Friday night, hopefully doing better than this. But we always leave a seat for you because we appreciate friends. Yes, like you guys, the chatterbox. Also, this particular show is in review and we have 3 acts. I know you want to throw in that bad dad joke as an act, but it's not. That's just a warm-up. That's like the warm-up band, and you don't count them as part of your set. They're part of the other things. So we do have 3 acts. We have mail call, and we have card slideshow, and we have, yes, Whodunit. Whodunit? I did it. I do it every week. And it is the ultimate paper crafting card making detective show. I guess that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, might as well. It is. And you will get to put on your Sherlock Holmes hat and get out your magnifying glass and go scour the art gallery from episode 204 and try to figure out what card I will be casing. That will be the 3rd act. But you know what we're going to do first? You know what we're going to do. How's everybody doing? I saw something wrong with Mr. Holloman. I'm sorry. I hope that's better. I didn't catch it all, but I hope that... I thought I'd given him strict orders to get better. This is very serious. Aw. Anyway, well, here, maybe this will cheer him up and make him feel better. This is not a bad dad joke. This is like a strategic thing that you probably should know about. And it's educational. Are you ready for a little education? Yeah. This is from Lou Ann Johnson in Iowa, and she sent me some information because we are kind of educational around here, especially when there's a parameter or something that we can, learn a little, go deep on. But koi fish always travel in groups of 4. I didn't know that. If they're attacked, they strategically break apart. They break all over. And koi A, B, and C will scatter. And they leave behind decoy. What do you think? Oh, decoy duck got a joke. Thank you, Lou Ann Johnson, for that really bad dad joke. I really liked it. Yeah, decoy duck, decoy koi. We have some great mail. Let's get right to it, shall we? After we talk about our sponsors. I always want to forget that, but I don't want to forget that. Bella Publishing is giving away a ticket for BellaCon every week this month. We get to meet Anne later in the month. My Favorite Things is giving away a gift certificate every week. We sure had fun with Libby last week on the show. I thought she did a beautiful job. Trinity Stamps, we had a big announcement today. Did you catch it over on the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel? They had a sneak peek, and I've got some more for you, too. And then Whimsy Stamps is also a wonderful spin sponsor that we get to work with, and they are giving away a gift certificate as well. I love giving away other people's stuff. What can I say? And you like getting it. From all reports, that is something that makes you happy. So thank you, spin sponsors, one and all. I see Christy Danielson in the chat right now, so let's get right down to her her little package she sent me. She had a whole bunch of really fun little cards in here. Let's take a peek. She's got these will be going out as Krogs in due time. This is a cute little card. Look at that little easel card. That's using some ephemera of something, such thing, really, really well. It is so cheerful. I'm thinking that might have inspired by Craft Roulette. Sure enough, I was thinking that looked like some parameters in my world, right? I think so. That's cute. We got more. I know. I think this was also inspired by Craft Roulette. Yep, she's in Minnesota. And look at that little cutie. Oh, I love that black and white background with the grid and everything and kind of chic-y looking. And then you've got this graphic look and look at that wood that goes with it. Oh, what a clever way to put that. And some sand? Man, is that like, I think that must be like direct to paper. That's what it looks like. And then this has a little bit of texture too, back and forth, a little bit of gritty kind ofness to it. Not gritty, but gritty, like this kind of grid. Look at the extra little bonus things that she pulled in here. She has a little ripped edge down here. She's got some, I don't know what those are, some kind of bumpy things, but they're really cool. And I like how they pull in these circles and circles and circles with the black. I think that's a great look. And isn't that a cool look where you can only see part of her? You're digging those slippers. You know, I like them too. they're adorable. That's a great card. And then she went all dye. She's got lots of talent, Missy. You have lots of talent, Christy. Look at this pretty card with the grays and golds and greens. And what makes it really special and really, really good looking is not only the great layout, because it really is a good layout. Note to self, remember how this all goes down. And with the, I just made a card. Maybe I had no, I think I opened this after I made that card. Using similar thing here with the catty corner colors, but with the different textures and different quiet, subtle textures on underneath or patterns. And then her little flowers and her leaves also have patterns with just little, well, these are embossed. These are, I think these came embossed. I don't know about these, but they're embossed. They have tiny little circles, which is a cool way to do it. She built up her little hello, and she's got some little cute butterflies. That's a good looking card, don't you think, guys? I think it's good looking. That's a good one too. And then she's got this cute one. I think this was also inspired by Craft Roulette. Sure enough, I couldn't tell you what it looks like. 2 tags. I don't know. I don't know which one it was. But it's real cute. Look at that. Oh, she's got something inside too. To keep with the theme of snow. Pretty background, which feels like a sweater. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. And then she's got these guys all, oh, they look so cozy. What was that little bear company? Stife, something like that. Stefan? No. Anyway, they kind of look like those kind of bears. Really, really cute. She has them colored up real nice. That's watercolor, because she's got it. It's coming outside the lighter outside. I think that's watercolor. You see it? Whoops, I slipped. Yeah, cute. But that's all. I remember the 2 tags, and I think that was a great way to use it. Plus, flaky friends stick together. Harump. Boyd's Bears? I thought they had, yes, Stife. S-T-E-I-F. That was right. I never had one. Lazy kitty, but that's what it was. They were like kind of collector's items, weren't they? I think so. And then she made me a card. So those are all for Krogs and whatnot. And she made me a card. I rated. Look at those bright. Okay, so 1990s. Could this watercolor pencils? Okay, Christy, it's really cute. Watercolor pencils on this one, but super bright 1990s colors, don't you think? I think so. Those look very, very 1990s nylon jumpsuit to me. That's what I'm saying. But this is cute. Don't you like that that brown ink blending up there. I think that's a cool touch. Instead of down here, and then she's got the sentiment and a little heart there with some glitter on it. It's a good card. That's a good card. Really classy. And then she's got a little happy guy inside. It's really sweet. Look at that little handmade in Minnesota. Boy, that's a hard state to draw. I think I'd only want to draw the southern border if I were in first grade trying to learn how to draw Minnesota. She also wrote a really nice note, and I read it just before the show, and she had received a mega goodie box. She got the biggie. It was big. It really was big. I hope you can use all that stuff. It was fun packing it, and I hope you liked it, Christy. Congratulations, and thank you so much for paying back a little bit on that. That's really nice. Oh, I got a nice card that looked familiar. It's not like hand-me-downs, like that kind of familiar, but I got a really nice card from Lauren Skelton. And this, do you remember this in the gallery? Yep, it was in the, even though you have a mask, God still loves you. I think God understands those with masks. I don't think you can find anything in Proverbs or anything about not having a mask. This is cute. Look at all those. I remember seeing this in the gallery and thinking, man, she cut all those out and then she sent them to me. That's so sweet. Your little note that you sent also in here was, where was it? Is it in here? I don't know where it went. Oh, it's on the back. Very, very sweet. She's enjoying crafting again, which just tickles me because it's fun. And I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Lauren. And it's always fun to meet you and have you join us on our Zoom calls as well when we get a chance to have you. Super cute card. Thank you so much. I'm getting more cards than I have space on my door, so I'm a little behind, but we'll manage, right? Teresa Farrington sent this cute little happy birthday card. I remember when Kerwin was a baby. He was not that cute. He looked like a little bat, but we still loved him. And this is very, very cute. Look at that little precious face. That's not what Kerwin ever looked like either. So that's okay. That's fun to put the happy birthdays in here. And it's orange. That's my girl, Teresa. You know how to do this. You know how to make which way the wheel spins. That's right. I think that's just as sweet as can be and very personalized. Thank you very much, Miss Teresa. This is some floss. And that makes a nice thing because it's not so bulky. So you don't have to worry too much. This has some little bumpy things, but you don't have to worry too much about bulk. And so that's a nice little trick. And I know sometimes you can find that in thrift stores. Just looking. You never know, but maybe. Teresa, you're awfully nice. Thank you. Susan a Cherry, who is a brand new mug clubber, and she's got her little stamp set on its way, sent this cutie pie. She's reached 100 cards. This wasn't one of them either, but it could have been. It could have been, we just had that. The footfold could have been one of those, but look, don't you like those edges? Oh, did you see Kerwin on the screen? He had just gone through he had some crazy zoomies, and he jumped into a bin, and his ears were back and his eyes were huge, and they jumped out of the bin and ran over to the screen, went up, and then he has one claw that gets caught on things. He manages it eventually, but I didn't know he was going to get I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have taken the poor guy's picture, but he just don't tell him. Okay. So anyway, this is one of those cool little folds. And who was it that put it on the Facebook group? A how-to on that. That was good. Thank you so much for helping because I hadn't done that. Team Purple and Orange, well represented. You are very, very thoughtful, Susan. And congratulations on being a mug clubber. I'm proud of you. Then I got a card from my buddy down in Trading Post, Kansas, Aline. Oh, Aline. We'll just call her Oh, Aline. I asked her the other day if I must have missed someone. Surely she put more in there. Oh, there they are. They're in here. There's some more. I thought there'd be some more confetti in there. I asked her if she would wear green if she were a leprechaun, because I was kind of feeling a little rebellious the other day when I was texting with her, and she said she would, and I knew she would. But I was kind of the mind that I might wear red. Anyway, I did see Santa Claus wearing green on and being old Saint Nick, but she really likes St. Patrick's Day because she loves green. So someone to love, some work to do, a bit of sun, a bit of cheer, and a guardian angel always near. That's very cute. Very cute little. They kind of look like the Campbell Soup kids, which is funny because her name is Campbell. I wonder if she's put those two things together. Then I got a package from England today, from the great UK. And I don't know what it is. It is from Marianne Hill, Mr. Mike's personal jumper crochetette. And she sent a beautiful card. Great. Marianne, you're down one 6x6 card. Way to go. And you got a little, and this, see, there's that, see, we've talked about that before. She used copy paper inside, and that makes it very festive to have that green. That's cool. And she's got a little gem there. Look at that textured homemade paper. And she just has them stapled on. That's a good look. It's a good look. I haven't read this. I just was running through this really fast. She made a small badge to help him celebrate the occasion of St. Patrick's Day. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's in this. This looks like craft roulette, doesn't it? She made a little envelope, a little badge to celebrate St. Patrick's Day for good old Mr. Mike. I don't want to rip it, but I think I'm going to have to. Ooh, she's really, oh, she crocheted him a 4-leaf clover. That's really fun. Thank you, Marianne. That was really thoughtful. Can you guys see that? It's dark green. She's got a button in it. Right there. She's got a button. There's some trash. And then she's got a little, a fancy little pin. Oh, that's a real pin. Not just a safety pin like I'd use, but a real one with the little clasp and everything. I'll be darned. Well, he will wear this proudly. You better believe it. And that way we won't be pinching him. That is important. No, Mike likes to be pinched. No, sirree, Bobtail. You do take care of him, Marianne. I read this on the front and I said, badge and card. And I thought, what in the world? That when you send internationally like this, you have to do all this custom stuff, and I hate it. But it sometimes even makes me just go, no, I'm not going to do it. So that's that. But you are a good sport. Very, what fun mail. Hey, I've got some more things to show you too. So, oh my goodness gracious, Maria B, first time watching Craft Roulette or maybe in review. I think you watch Craft Roulette in the Home Depot office or whatever that thing is, lobby or the parking lot. Hey. So there was the announcement today on Trinity Stamps YouTube channel, and I didn't check their blog, but probably, and they have a release on the 7th. Well, we got to be in on a collab with them, which was very fun. Tanisa is wonderful to work with. Carrie Rhodes, we've had on the show. We've had Tanisa on the show. She was also on the World Card Making Day. And she's just a great woman to work with. And so we had some conversations and said, hey, could we do something together? So we have, we don't have to mess with it, but she has a Craft Roulette inspired line that is going to be released on the 7th. So check that out. They are giving sneak peeks on their YouTube channel today and tomorrow. And I'll give you some sneak peeks too. What would you like that? Let's do that. Well, I got a few things. Yep, that gnome is tiny, Kelly. I think it's really fun to do this. And she's just been great to work with. So let me see what I have on my mask. God still loves me. To show you. Okay, so here's one of the things they did a little sneak peek on today. And it is the Loads of Fun stamp set. And there's also, oh, it's right here. I stuck the fancy one in there. And then Loads of Fun. And then there's a die set, which I was just playing with before I came on. It's got, like, because of the spin cycle, this is called the spin cycle. That's pretty cute. So let's see. First, I've got a couple of the little stamp sets. And there, see, that was the one I was talking about, how you had the, oh, look, I got some smudge. There's a little shaker card with these teeny tiny little baby clothes images. I think it kind of cute. And I found these and I thought, well, what the heck? I'm going to just put them on there. It wouldn't go through the mail worth a hoot, but you could always take them off for the mail. Or if it was a hand delivered card, you can leave them on because it'd be cute. So that was one. Then I kind of was going into the square things. And so I just did another one for a little tag. I think they are so cute and little and tiny. And this one reminded me of yours, Christy, with the, what did I do? Did I paint those? I think I must not have. Oh, it was watercolor pencil. Sure enough. So, and that was probably why I recognized your little bears being either painted or watercolor penciled. So there is that. And then this is the one I was working on just now with some Your Paper Insider paper and the spin cycle. I'm going to put this guy down inside here after we work together a little bit. And he's going to be sneezing inside the little laundry basket. But this was some fancy paper that is Your Paper Insider. And I thought it would make a perfect washing machine. So, and there's that guy sitting up there. I thought he looked good up there too, and I was going to work on that. So those are that's in progress, but that is with that little cute set. It was fun. I don't have anything like that. And then the other one it is not Craft Roulette inspired, but I did have it. And it's this beautiful, it doesn't look very beautiful now because I've stamped it so many times, but a beautiful little flower set called Wildflowers, I think. And I did a couple things here. So I had this paper out from last Friday night. So I just stamped some on it and had some fun coloring, watercoloring, colored penciling, and just made a whole little pile of pretty little cards. They were fun to do. They're very simple, small shapes. You don't have to be real fancy. They're really easy. It's really fun. And then I was looking through my drawers for something, my little craft drawers, and I found this little tiny canvas. And so I did some paper piecing or just some fussy cutting and did a little teeny tiny canvas. Now I don't know if if I put a bunch of magnets on the back, if it'll be strong enough to hold it. I don't know at what point it will hold, but that would probably be what I would do, is put it on the refrigerator. So anyway, I think it's kind of cute. So the white on the craft paper was just with colored pencil. Yeah, that's all it takes, is just a little colored pencil. Hey, Jamie Watts sliding in. Yeah. Yep, that's fun. You can do all sorts of things on the craft paper, and it looks cool. It does. I think it looks real cool and kind of organic. So that's all. I think that's all I have to show on all that kind of stuff. But yeah, for now, we'll have another sneak peek tomorrow. But the most fun sneak peek is the dust bunnies are back. So back by your popular demand, you guys got them back. They were retired, and you guys kept asking for them. Denise said, I get an email every week about those dust bunnies. So squeak away, my wheelie friends. You got it done. That was very, very good. We are going to look at a couple cards from episode 204. Fun. I think we're like at 389, 390, which is ahead of schedule. We're not usually this high, so maybe we're going to have a big week, or everybody's just doing it early. I don't know which. But congratulations on getting all those things taken care of early, and cute cards. We're going to look at a couple right now. We're just going to cover a couple. We do this in depth more, not all of them, but we do this more on our third show, which is reserved just for our patrons or members, and do it with a mystery patron that comes on as a guest, and we have a lot of fun. We're getting to know each other. Otherwise, I wouldn't probably know them oftentimes very well. Some of them I do, but I wouldn't know them very well, and it's been a great show. And I don't know, maybe 20 of them? I could be all off, but there was my card. So the project was thinking of you. It doesn't say card, so we got different things. I got it. Oh, there it was. Colors were fairy tale, which, it's whatever you conjure up in your fairy tale mind. Element was here's, or ears. And stamped back, which I thought, at first was going to be kind of a bust. I was a little scared by that one, but you guys, you have exploded on that one. And then stamped background, which is always very fun and very good. So, let's take off on this, shall we? That was my card. It was a lot of fun. I did add a little hearts, some little hearts. And then when you open it up, I added another scene instead of some sentiments. So that's how, and then I put the sentiments on the inside fold. So that was how I handled that. And I did a flip fold because I really liked them from last week. So I did it again. I might do it again. I get on benders. I do. Anyway, those my little guys. I think they're really cute. Lisa Hunter. Hey, I think I saw you in here earlier. So, Lisa, I hope you're doing well. And you have sent in 121. This is a fancy looking thing. Mercy goodness, look at all that all the fairies, and what a wonderland. That looks like a fairy tale indeed. She's got a side folding card with a thinking of you sentiment. Easy, smart way to get it done. The fairies have ears, and I can hear the waterfall. Isn't it funny when you get a parameter and you start thinking about things differently? I think it's really fun. And then you stamp the background with dark purple ink. You are team purple. And a large stamp. That looks good. That looks really good with the gold on there. Kind of, you couldn't, I don't know what else you could use on that and stay true to that mystical, magical land you have in the focal. I think it plays off really well with it. Nice card, Miss Lisa. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. Hope you're doing all right. Tammy Fournier, you were just first on the list last week. You were a new first-timer. Congratulations on coming back from New Hampshire. New Hampshire, that's what the kids used to call. Let's see what you got. You've got musical notes for You're Here. And you got a double dip because you stamped it. Very good. You've got aqua, freesia, lemon, lime, and green, which I can see that scene, and especially like on a Disney fairy tale or something. Perfect choices. Thinking of you in the sentiment. As you can see, look at that way she did that. Thinking of you. Wonder, there's multiple ways to do that. I don't know how you did it. But like you can start with one color using a stamp positioner, and then doing that, stamping it, and then cleaning it, adding a second color. I think a lot of times people do the brush thing to soften it, and then stamp it in the stamp positioner, bring it, clean it again, and do it again. It's a fun trick, and it looks cool. I think it's very good on this card in particular with and then your little bow. It's really sweet. I like those pops of black on there because you got a lot of Easter candy there. It's got a lot of jelly bean color going on there. So it's nice to have a little, not salt exactly, but you got a lot of sweetness, so it's nice to have a little substance at the same time. I like it. Temme Fournier, we're so glad you came back. That's neat. That's real neat. Congratulations. Linda W. from Iowa has sent in 3, so she's just right one before ya. She likes clean and simple cards. She got one, and I like it too. There's that little moose. He's cute, and he's got his little thinking of you. He's got his heart. He's a sweet little guy. He's holding a heart, and he's got, oh, that's a stamp background. Wow, is that a big stamp, or did you do it with some kind of stamp position? It must have been a big stamp. Like a whole card front stamp. Man, it looks kind of like it's red-orange. I don't know, but it does. It might. I like it. Yep, the little moose has little... a little moose doesn't probably... His ears probably don't look very big compared to those antlers. He's a dancing moose. The very best kind of moose to have. Well done, Linda. I like it. Scrap and Crafty Gardener sent in a cute little pink owl. Oh, he's cute. She's cute. Look at those big moony eyes. Very cute card. She thanks Pink, Silver, and Glitter for fairy tales. It's saying, thinking of you. Owls have ears. They do. And here, this is not a bad dad joke. This is the truth. They are, oh, you are here, Lisa. They are on their sides of their head. They're holes in their heads, and they're in different places on the sides of their heads so that they can hear differently. Go on, I tell you, this is absolutely truth. Because I've seen, I met an owl, and that owl showed me its ears, and that's what the owlologist told me. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's good stuff right there. Some biology. Mary Brindley from Missouri. Thank you. That was really cute. Mary Brindley from Missouri. 111. You guys are remarkable. This addiction's real. And it's fun, though. It's fun. Wholesome addiction. Thinking of you card, fairy tale, purples, royal robe pumpkin. Oh! I like that you used a pumpkin in your colors. That was really very smart. Ears on the girl and the cat, double dip on that, and stamped handwriting background. Those make great backgrounds, don't they? The hand stamped things. It could be paper, I don't know, but she says it's stamped. I think that a lot of people use that in mixed media too. They'll do little 3 spots of that kind of scripty stuff. It looks good. It looks good. I don't think I could do that. Make it look that official. I have done fake scripty writing in the background, and generally when I do it, I do something really. I write real poorly. But I just use a simple poem so that it won't be a bad thing. Like, I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. Some people think it's funny, but it keeps them on my knife. And then if I do it really sloppy, it looks like scripty stuff. But I think Mary Brindley did it better. Well done. Dominica from the Netherlands, her second one. Another number 2 on visitor here. And look, she's got the colors on there too, but that's not stamped, that thinking of you. I think she must have ink blended that one. So see, there's multiple ways to do almost everything. That's why a technique book is so ridiculously complex, because there's so many ways to do everything. Then you stamped a starry background. Oh, isn't that pretty? And and you did the different colors on that too. So the colors that are on Thinking of You correspond to those little tiny star things. That's so pretty. And look at her. She did a great job in embellishing too. And of course her bunny's cute. We have so many bunnies this week. So many bunnies. How many bunnies are there? I don't know, but there are so many bunnies that I decided that I took bunnies off the parameter board because it was on there still. And I thought, man, if we get bunnies again, we're gonna have too many bunnies. It's gonna be like spring in Kansas. We're gonna have bunnies everywhere, but so I took it off. Not that you can't use them again, you can. But one more? Let's do one more. Oh, this is a fun one because of Sylvia Torres, who is she is a craft roulette aficionado. She is going through and watching all the old shows, watching how things have changed. But I thought this was a splendid card. I appreciated it while I was looking at it in Facebook. And look at the pretty flurry thing that she's got in the background. Oh, those are stamps. Of course they are. Remember when we had to put fleurs on every card? Every card. Everyone had a swoopy-doop. I kind of miss it, gotta say. When I see this, I kind of miss it. Always in my thoughts. Perfect. Look at that guy. He's got ears. He's got ears. What can I say? That was really good. What a great way to put a card together for these parameters. Just great. And have you made yourself your Club 52 card yet? I love that is now the Kamado effect. Oops, I didn't want to do that. The Kamado effect, which is because when you send in 52 cards, we don't send you anything. We just give you a bunch of nothing. And so now, Kristen Kamado Maturano made her own little prize, her own little congratulations card. There she is, that little goof. And I think it's wonderful. So please, when you become a Club 52 member, I hope you'll make yourself a card. I think it's a wonderful thing. I do. I think it's great fun. So last week, if you thought that was interesting, it really wasn't. But I love seeing your cards. But what's really fun is when I get to spend about an hour doing that with a member of our patron group. Last week, I got to do it with Carrie Giletto, and we had such a nice time. She's just delightful, and she was so delightful. She's coming on the show later in the spring, but that was a real treat for me to hang out with Carrie and talk about your cards, because we all see different things in cards, and it's great to. Somebody was saying that's how they learn. So they learn by listening to us. How we break down cards and notice things. It's cool. It really, really works. So Tomorrow the next one will be out for the the patron show. We pre-record or we record them and then release them. So we've got to I get to record one tomorrow with another mystery guest. Mm-hmm. You know, my daughter gave me some English breakfast tea. And that's what I'm drinking, even though it's not breakfast. And I hadn't had it in so long, so I'd forgotten about. I had my tea sitting there, forgot about it, went to drink some, and went, "What is this flavor? I don't remember having this flavor." Because I do have summer teas and winter teas. But that was it. And I just reminded myself again, that's what it is. Shall we? Let's go to Whodunit. Feeling thievish. Okay. If you've never been here, you can sit back and relax and watch the detectives in action. If you have been here, you know what we're going to do. If you want to play, you can. If you don't want to play, you don't have to. But the object of the game is be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Here come the microphone and the magnifying glasses. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by someone else's card, but it will not be a perfect copy because some of the clues, some of the things I may have changed, I may hide them, I may change them, I may make them bigger or smaller. That's what a thief does when they're trying to hide things in plain sight, which is kind of a crazy thing for a thief to do. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream to participate. You need to be in the correct gallery on craftroulette.live to look at the 4 clues. Somebody's going to stick that up there for us. Craftroulette.live/ and then it goes to episode archive, and then the latest. Help me out, somebody. To solve the mystery, you need to type there it is. No, that's how you solve it. Cat Errant is showing how to solve it. You would solve the mystery by typing @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card, and the clue that you found that breaks the case wide open, such as, woohoo, there it is, you'd think I'd learn. @craftroulette, that flag says Merry Gun Fun, green stamped flowers. Perfect. Yes, Merry Fun Bunny. That's another way. But if you, the link, I'm looking for the link to the episode. If somebody, what do we have? Paula Rice, can you? There it is. Yay, Paula Rice. You did it. Thank you so much. And if you're the first to solve it with those 3 parts of the answer, you will win a Krog. What is a Krog? A Crafter Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. All right, let's see. It looks like I'm going to need to be on the ball here. So I better write the person's name down on this side. Do I have it? Because I think Mr. Producer made me sleeping at the wheel. Are you sleeping at the wheel, Mr. Producer? He may not catch the detective, I'm afraid. Okay. These are notes. Okay, I think I got it. All right, shall we? Shall we begin? I don't have very good notes on this one. Somebody said my hand. My hand is doing really, really well. The thing is, it's still kind of icky if you're watching it on a TV and my hand is this big. Otherwise, it's fine. I don't wear things on it or anything. Just that when you're watching on a TV, it could be gross. So, let's get down to it. Oh, I'm excited for this one. You know why? No, you don't know why. Oh, I forgot. I'm the one that's asleep. The slow mode is on. That means if you do make a guess, it will take 1 minute before you can guess again. Let's see what we have. How are we doing? Can't give it all away. Oh, look who's here! Boing, 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 achoo! It's the Dust Bunnies! What do you have to say about that, Decoy Duck? He says, good to see you again, Dust Bunnies. Oh, did you have something else you wanted to say, Decoy? That means good luck in duck. You're still there. I see you, Mr. Producer. Okay, I'm glad you're there. My goodness, I have a lot of stuff. Isn't it funny how much stuff a card takes? Sheesh. Get some inks up here. Inks down there. Woo, my goodness. Well, shall we begin? Oh, I forgot something, didn't I? I forgot that piece of paper. Just a second. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. All right, here we go. I think I'm finally ready. Let me see my cheat sheet over here. You know, I just want to look at this. It's really cute. Okay, no, we're not going to just keep looking at it, Mary Gunn. We're going to get to work. We've got a card to steal. We've got some art to steal. Art to steal. Get your art. Get your art. Get your art right here. Let's see. I'm ready for spring, so you may see some spring influence. You just might. Because I am ready. Friday. This was an old set. And yeah, somebody said I'm going to use Close to My Heart stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of old Close to My Heart stuff because but I did keep some of the stuff I just really liked, and this was a great set. It was part of an annual thing, and it was pretty revolutionary when it came out. I have no idea when it was, but it was pretty revolutionary, and I have them all, and I have used them multiple times. Yes, I have. So, okay. Back to business. Will there be decoys? Well, they scatter. Well, the only one that is left is the decoy. Will decoy A, B, and C scatter? Isn't that pretty and springy? Okay, let's get busy with these guys real fast, too. They want to come to life. One of the cool things about the dust bunnies, and I have used them a lot. I'm so glad that they brought it back so you guys can have the dust bunnies. For real, because they're fun. And I love the bed that's in the set. And it's a very great line because if you have the cozy bears, you get lots of furniture, so you can have the dust bunnies be part of furniture all over the house. But I do like these little guys, and they're pretty. They're real rough on the edges because if they're dust bunnies, they're not very smooth, and so you don't have to really work very hard. You can use some pretty bad coloring, and they're dust. They're dust. Who's going to fight with that? Who's going to say, man, you don't do dust very well? Well, I noticed today I do need to dust. I saw that on one of my dressers. Seriously. But they're easy. And have so much personality for little dust balls. And if you didn't know they were dust bunnies, you could totally use them for little kid Easter cards. Because they're very cute. You could do these in pastels and you'd be great. You could have them all over the place. Hide the bunny, wouldn't that be fun? And have bunnies just falling out of cabinets and stuff? I think it'd be fun. But then again, I'm pretty easily entertained. I talked to a neighbor today and we were talking about pickleball, and she said she might give it a try, and I said, oh, just don't get hurt. And she asked if I played, and I said no. Or actually, she didn't ask, I just told her I don't play. How's everybody? Ooh, lots of orange guesses in here. But nobody has won yet. Nobody's cracked the case. Last week we had kind of a long, about 10 minutes it took, but the week before it was super fast. So you never know. Sometimes I'm easy to figure out. Other times I'm just darn mysterious. The mysterious art thief. See how absolutely junky I'm doing this, and it's fine. And I got one more little thing I'm going to do to them that's real fun. I like having these guys around. Sometimes these are good kind of little guys to just stamp out and have a little container that says to color, so that when you do have some downtime and you just want to spend some time making something cute, you can just pull out some to color from your to color bin and go to town. It's good stuff. Okay. I think that'll do for now. Okay, now I do not want to mask these guys. So they're dust. Oops, there's a hair. So these guys are dust bunnies, so they don't have to. I'm just going to add a little pink around them. Yep, that's what I'm doing. This is, you know, I wonder how I did live without these little tiny brushes. It's, you know, it's great when there's something that comes along in the stamping world and you think, oh, that's just another gimmick. But then you start playing with it and you go, well, you know, that's better. That's more than a gimmick. That's pretty cool. Cool stuff. And that's kind of how this is. Because you couldn't do this, you're wondering why I'm doing it anyway, maybe, but you couldn't do this with a big brush. Well, you could if but you'd have to cut another mask, and I don't want to do that. I'm just going to do that one right now. We'll do it to this little sassy guy. Look at this guy. I mean, he has so much personality. I think that's why I like these guys. They just exude spunk. I guess if you were a mote of dust and you got turned into a bunny, you'd be happy too. Rather than just some speck floating through the air or landing on a table and being terribly, terribly treated by Pledge. There we go. That'll be okay for now. Something to think about. There we go. Oops, forgot your nose, baby. There we go. Woo! Look at all those. Yes, I am deep. Hat trick, you got it, girl. I am deep. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get through this. And here's the thing, they are bumpy, and look, there's that little tiny thing there. Forget about it. I don't care. You don't need it. Nope, not tonight. Maybe some night you need it, but not tonight. Meow. Deep, deep, deep. That's what a dust bunny will do to you, Hat Trick. Send you deep into philosophy. It's well known. There's Socrates, then there were the dust bunnies. I don't know. Oh, I got hit around that one. Spared his little curl. Who knew that dust bunnies would have curlies? They've got curly hair. Oh, you know, you just have to suspend all sorts of things when you're working with such things. Okie doke. Okay, so I've never seen this done before, and if you have seen this done, my heart will break, but at the same time, it's okay. I didn't do a very good job down here. It's kind of covered up. I don't think so. Oh dear, that's the way it goes. Okay. All right, all right. Now I've got you guys all in order. Where's my stuff? Card. Un cardo. Doing well. Oh, this is where I was going to pull one of these in. Now, I don't want to look like we're having violence here on this card, but so I got to be careful because we don't want violence. So we're going to put this guy, I'm going to show you why I'm not going to put him on a wobbler here in just a minute. That should have been green. We can do that. We can fix that. Let's do something like this. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now this little guy, it's going to be down here. And on the sample, it looks almost like he's getting kicked in the head by a big dust bunny. So I don't want the violence. Here we go. Yep. So we're going to put him on a wobbler. And then maybe it'll look like he got kicked, though. I don't know. I hope not. These are little pear blossom press wobblers, and a reminder if you didn't know, or a reminder, Pear Blossom Press will be giving away a voucher, a $50 voucher, on the show for Friday. Oh, he's crooked. Oh, lands. Well, he might just be crooked. Can you get a grip? See how he's got his foot right there? I didn't want him to look like he was getting kicked, but he may. There you. I like him popped up. That's cute. All right, so back to what I'm doing. Let's see. I know I have Bunny. There he is. I put him too high. Come here. He's never going to stick. I'm going to have to glue him down because I'm moving him around so much, but I can do that later. Okie doke. Lands. Okay, this one has a lot of supplies. Just a lot of supplies. We're going to grab little hugs right here. Got to hold the bunny down while I stamp it. Else he might mess it up. There we got a bunny. And then we got sending. Don't you think that sounds like a kind of a nice thing to say for thinking of you, sending bunny hugs? I think that works. It didn't have to be verbatim, right? That's the creative part. That's what I'm thinking. Whoops. Lost my stamp. My goodness gracious, we haven't gotten a winner yet? Man. Let me go into art theft. This is pretty good. I'm pretty good. Starting to feel like I got a future. If I fooled this many people, jeez. Do I want to give you a clue? No. That wasn't very hard to decide. Okay. I think I've got some pretty obvious things coming up. Maybe. Oh, there's that paper. That was the one I wanted. Had it all along. Wouldn't you know? I do have tulips up, and I have one that has a bud. Pretty excited. Whoops. Guess I could have done that before. Man. Did I do one from the right gallery? I think so. Well. Look out, world. We got some art thieving here. Yeehaw. I'd like to thank Your Paper Insider for this beautiful paper. I'd like to thank me for folding the card crooked. Dang, I'm good. You gotta lean into your strengths sometimes, you know? So I did. Well, how did I make this so hard? I didn't think I made it this hard. Is everybody here or did they... Wow. Is everybody watching Gunsmoke or something? There we go. Ooh. I'd like to thank... Look at that. Oh, I'd like to thank Your Paper Insider for this paper, too. I'm also going to gut it and trim it. Because it's too pretty. Do not leave DNA. There we go. No DNA was left in the jabbing of this paper. I love it. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I should have used cheaper paper for this project. But I don't know. Do you Wowzer. Do we have a winner? Somebody's cracked the case. Well, we will get right to who is the head cracker. Detective Cracker. Detective Cracker. Here in just 1 second. We'll put this on here. We're going to put that on there. But I'm going to hit the reveal. Are we ready? Woo! That was a tough one. Took you for a wild ride. Here we go. Turn. Everybody's so happy to see the dust bunnies. Oh my goodness, there it is. Scrap and Crafty Gardener. Kathy B sent in her owl. I did do some pretty strong camouflaging and trickery on this one. I did 2 dust bunnies because 1 dust bunny doesn't hardly seem enough. And instead of an owl, I did with the dust bunnies. She had the kind of splotchy. Let me get my notes. I don't want to. I've already thought this through once. Yes, you didn't get your own card. I saw you in here and I thought, oh man, she's going to know I did her card. And then it was also in the gallery or in the slideshow. And I thought, oh no, I hate that when that happens because you've seen it. It's short memory stuff. So it was a beautiful piece by the Scrap and Crafty Gardener, Kathy B. And you do have a process video on it, I believe, already. She has 3 process videos. I think that's just so fun. The sentiment, she has that literally included, thinking of you right there. And she did a 5x7. Now I did a smaller card, an A2 size. And my sentiment was inferred, sending bunny hugs instead of actually saying thinking of you. She used pink and glitter monochrome filter there on that, and she filed her glitter as well to get a little bit of a rough edge. Pink, and I use pink glitter paper plus green to for my card, and then also use the silver metallic for a matte. She has her cute little owl with pink flowers sitting on a twig, and I did dust bunnies on a pink flowers sitting on a stalk of tulips. She stamped foliage in the background, as did I, and I thought once I got that, you would probably catch it. Her heart embellishment is that bright pink embellishment, but I did an ink blending embellishment in the background with my heart, and I thought that was kind of a fun little touch. I added little dots on my tulips and tulip stems like her twig had. I added some hearts. I didn't add the flowers, but I did add sequins. So that was that. I didn't put a wiggly there, so I did a wiggly here. So anyway, that was my card. That was her card. I think it was a fun one. Woo! I fooled you. I fooled you real good. That was good. Congratulations. It was Quasi Kitty that got it. Well done. Congratulations, the critter on the branch with pink. Yep, I knew something would. It was okay. It was okay. You guys did really, really well. Yes, we want to thank our patrons as always. You guys do a remarkable job in keeping us on the air. If we didn't have you, we wouldn't be here, and that would be so sad. It really would be. I don't know. It would be a weird thing. It'd be like Craft Roulette or Close My Heart, making people change their ways. I don't want to change my way. I want to stay here. So please consider being a patron of all levels. We give a lot of extra bonus content for everybody, fun friends, on up to club fun and beyond. You can see it all on craftroulette.live under support our efforts. There is a page there. There's a page there that describes all the stuff you get and all the extra stuff and all that. Because it takes money to produce this show, and so we want to say thank you very much for joining us. And the little purple dots there with a number in it is how many months those people have been patrons, which is very, very thoughtful. There they come. They just keep coming. We had a fun call last night on 4 Club Fun. We have 4 of those a month, and so it's a good group. We have a good time. But thank you guys. We do appreciate you. Make sure you join us Friday for episode 205, where we get to meet our friend Desiree Coomerly. She is a very, very nice lady. She's really good. She's put out her own stamp sets last year. We want to know more about that. That was that gorgeous Christmas ornament that I was showing off last year. She's got a very classy taste. She doesn't do silly very much, but she's got a huge cat. Got to check up on Max. Don't forget to watch Trinity Stamps YouTube for their sneak peek today by Carrie Rhodes, and then one also tomorrow. There's some more good stuff coming, and we may even have a surprise for Friday night. We have some extra bonus giveaways for Friday night, and you're not going to want to miss it. Seriously, if you are not a patron, you have till Thursday night. You could still become a patron and have till Thursday night at midnight to send in your card. If you are a patron, you can sit back and relax, but get those in before midnight on Thursday. It's going to be a great show to give some stuff away. Rosie Rose is on the case. There we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending some time with us. We'll talk to you soon. See you Friday and anywhere else in between. We love you. Night, night.